powder, right? The greatest snow on earth.
Yeah, the weekend was big. The weekend storm was 1 foot to 1.5 feet, but it just kept going today, so they added a couple of inches out of today's storm too. It was all the wind moving ahead of that storm that was so crazy, blew all over the place, caused damage. Let me go and show you. This is what's going on right now, Cache Valley. It's actually pretty nice. There was a little bit of snow earlier, but that's kind of broken up, and now we've got broken cloud cover. Sun will be setting out there over the Wellsville Mountains coming up here in just about an hour or so. But as we look to our overall conditions, I want to look at the month of March, and what we typically see, we average 2 days in the 70s during March, 8 days in the 60s, 11 in the 50s, 8 days in the 40s, and 2 days in the 30s. Precipitation, 1.75 inches of water is normal and 5.9 inches of snow. Salt Lake City, already day 4, we've had 5.2 inches of snow. I think we're going to be okay for snowfall in the month of March. We'll wait and see how the precipitation holds, but all the models predicting that it looks like it should be an above normal month of March. And hey, when you start out like this, pretty easy to predict an above normal March. We'll recap it for you here in the next couple of weeks. As we look to vortex, still some light snowfall. This is up towards Plymouth and Richmond along the Utah-Idaho border, up towards Bear Lake. A little bit of snow up over Garden City Summit. As you slide south, a little bit of snowfall that continues over the mountains east of Pleasant View, so that's up over Powder Mountain towards Snow Basin, the Ogden Valley. Little bands kind of coming over the lake, hitting Davis County, Bountiful area. A little bit of light snowfall coming down through the Ochre Mountains and into south end of Salt Lake Valley. But for the most part, this is really about it. There's not much more. A little bit still kind of holding upstream, but temperatures in the low 30s in Logan, 39 in Vernal, with 40s in Moab, 48 in Blanding, and 59 degrees in St. George. We do have another storm system coming. It's going to take a couple of days before it arrives. This little piece of energy will continue to progress east tonight. Skies remain mostly cloudy, so we're just in this kind of a northwesterly flow, and so all the cloud cover that's connected to these approaching storms will continue to clip through northern Utah, making the next couple of days cloudy days. We do have this storm system that will reapproach from the west, but it just doesn't want to move a whole lot. So on Tuesday, it kind of holds and stays north, lots of clouds. On Wednesday, a little bit into the mountains, but it just stalls and holds. But watch what happens by Wednesday night, Thursday. This thing finally kicks into gear, and boom, it pushes through. Little rain, little snow. It even goes into southern Utah and will bring a slight chance for them. Then it moves out. It's not all that impressive, but it will be our next storm, and it will come in late Monday into Wednesday, or excuse me, late Wednesday into early Thursday. Central forecast tomorrow will keep it mostly cloudy from Nephi north, but as you go south, partly cloudy skies to mostly sunny conditions. So Cedar City, partly cloudy, 52. St. George, mostly sunny and 10 better at 62. The climb isn't really on. We stay in those upper 50s, low 60s all the way through the end of the week. Then we'll bounce back above normal by Sunday and Monday under mostly sunny skies. Thursday, I've got some dark clouds in St. George, chance for a few sprinkles, but I don't think it's going to be too much there. As we look to northern Utah, I do have some light snow in from Montpelier tomorrow. Otherwise, just mostly cloudy skies across Logan and Brigham City, mostly cloudy Salt Lake with a high of 47 degrees. Eagle Mountain starts at 20, and we'll go to 43 tomorrow afternoon. Here's the 7-day forecast. Lots of clouds Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures kind of tick back up to the low 50s, but it's kind of the warm, the little mini warm before the storm. That comes in with some south wind, not as strong as we had over the weekend, but some winds on Wednesday night ahead of that little Thursday storm. We'll cool on Friday, 42s, 10 below normal, but then we're right back to at normal and above normal with some sunshine as we head on through the weekend.
I miss the sun sometimes, you know?
I know, it's going to be kind of a gray week, but sun for the weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kev.
You bet.
We'll be right back, but first, here's a look at nightly.